I just finished filming a video all about basically the end of our homeschool year, how everything went. If you have not seen that video, make sure you go ahead and check it out. I will link to it up here for you right now. But this video is going to be about our summer homeschool plans. Hi, I'm Michelle and this is A Common Life. If you're new to my channel, I have 5 children that we homeschool, and our kids go to a hybrid homeschool. Well, some of our kids go to a hybrid homeschool, and that school is already done for the year. They finished up about the second week of May. And so for the rest of the summer until August when they begin school again, we do summer school. We don't really take a lot of big breaks throughout the year. We'll take a week every 6 to 8 weeks or so, depending on the season. And in the summer, we have taken a break. It'll be about a full 2-week break by the time we start again. And then we're going to be doing homeschool throughout the rest of the summer. Now, for the most part, the homeschool curricula that we're using is not what we've used throughout the school year. Those books are done, except for teaching textbooks, which we are using for math. All of our kids still need to finish up their teaching textbooks for the year. Some of them will be starting a new year in, I think, June or is it June or the 1st of July? I forget. But we're going to be starting that next school year in the summer for the ones who have already completed it. But my older 2 children, they are going to be working on teaching textbooks throughout the year. Or not throughout the year, I'm sorry, throughout the summer. And then all of our kids have a specific set of books that they are doing for their summer curriculum. So for my youngest son, Eric, he is 5 years old. He's basically about to go into kindergarten, and he just has a few workbooks that he's going to be doing that are basic, like phonics and handwriting and some basic math and things like that. He enjoys workbooks. He actually, it was really funny. The other day he was in bed and he just couldn't fall asleep, and he said, "Mommy, I just want to do more homeschool." Like he loves doing homeschool. And so I just have a bunch of workbooks for him, and some things I will work with him on, but for the most part, it's just going to be, a lot of easy kind of kindergarten stuff for him. Then for John, my 2nd grader, he's going into 3rd grade. He just has teaching textbooks, like I said, and then he has a summer bridge workbook that is like 2nd grade to 3rd grade workbook. And then he also has a writing book and a handwriting book. And that's it. That's what he's going to be doing this summer. And it'll probably take him, I would say, no more than an hour and a half. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I would say an hour and a half to 2 hours, every day, because I wasn't including teaching textbooks in that. So, an hour and a half to 2 hours every day of homeschool. That seems great to me for a 2nd to 3rd grader. So that's what he will be doing. And all of the things for my 3rd grader, my son Gregory, it's a little bit different because he has been dealing with a lot of health issues from about January until now. And so he does have curricula that we need to finish up. So he has more books that he's using just to try to get him caught up as much as we possibly can. He does have dyslexia, so that plays into all of this as well. So it's not, I don't know how to say it. Like, he's behind, he is behind, but in some ways he's not behind. Like, he's not behind in math, and he's not behind in understanding concepts that are appropriate for his age level. But as far as reading and writing and handwriting, he's definitely behind. So those are the things that we're going to really, really be focusing on this summer. And then my older 2 children, David and Grace, they are going into 7th and 8th grade. They both have to do teaching textbooks, and then they both have a writing book and a summer bridge book from 7th to 8th grade, and then 6th to 7th grade. And they will basically be completely independent, hands off. I will not have to do anything. I will say, go do your work, and they will do their work and get any other things they need to get done, like music. We really want them to be practicing their music more. And I am also planning on instituting like a half hour every day where we all just sit downstairs in the living room or the sitting room and just read, and like completely quiet. What is that? Silent sustained reading? Is that right? SSR? Maybe. I don't know. I know Nikki from A Farmhouse Full. She definitely does that. But definitely want to do that this summer. Even for me, like, I am planning on sitting down and reading with them. That has always been one of my homeschool goals, and I have always just failed at it because there's just too many things to do. I'm sure you all know how that is. So I want to work really hard on that this summer. So, and then we have 2 kids in swim team. We had originally planned on having all 5 kids in swim team, but my daughter Grace broke her arm, and so she can't be in swim team. And then with all of Gregory's issues, like, he kind of isn't up to it, which I'm totally fine with. And then Eric, our 5-year-old, he really can't swim yet. And we had thought about just getting him swimming lessons and then kind of putting him into swim team, but we decided, why push him? He's 5. We'll just get him some lessons this summer and work on swimming a lot, because we will be at the pool a lot, and go from there. So we have 2 kids in swim team, and that's it. So I feel like this summer compared to last summer is going to be a lot easier. We'll have a lot more free time than we did last summer. I don't know if you remember, I don't know if you've been on with my channel long enough, but last year we had 2 kids in brain training. And we did brain training from February until September. I think that was it. So it was like 12 hours a week we were at brain training in the summer. And so, and that's not including all the driving and everything like that too. So, and even just like the transition time, you know how it takes time, like everyone get your shoes on, get the books that you're going to bring, like, all that stuff. It just takes a lot of time out of your day and adds more stress. And so we're not going to have that this year. So I think everything will be just a lot easier, a lot smoother. I personally, even though we've been dealing with a lot of like health issues with Gregory, I personally feel a lot less stressed, which is good. So, and we do have, we don't have any like big travel plans. My husband and I might make a trip somewhere, possibly. That would be really cool if we can do that. But otherwise, like the kids and I do not have any travel plans. My husband will be traveling for work, but that's just par for the course. He does that. So that's not anything abnormal for us. But as far as the kids and I, we're not planning on going anywhere this summer. And that's about it as far as our summer homeschool is concerned. It should be pretty easy and basic and good. Hopefully that's the plan. I hope it's good. I hope it's a good summer. Honestly, a lot of it will depend on Gregory's health and how he's doing, because that, plays a huge role in just our life right now. And so, but I think it should be good. I think, we can definitely do it. All of this is very, very manageable, and we will be beginning, actually, by the time you've seen this video, we would probably have already started all of that summer homeschool stuff. So if you'd like to see the books and the curricula that we are using for that, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, because I'm going to make a video all about that. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, let me know if there are any videos that you would like to see this summer on my channel. Are there any things, as far as like summer homeschool is concerned, or as you prepare for this upcoming school year, let me know if you have any questions or any videos that you'd like to see, and I can make those for you. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you have a really great day.